Sister Wives Meri Brown will unleash the Kraken this season. Currently Sister Wives star, Meri Brown has set the stage to clobber Cody Brown. After getting fed up waiting for him to respond to her about the divorce, she had action on her own. Now she is ready to unleash the Kraken during season 19 as she heads into battle with Cody. Meri Brown is revving up to release the demons. Although some Sister Wives viewers haven't been huge supporters of Meri Brown in the past, she is winning many fans over this season. Undoubtedly, viewers love that she isn't just rolling over and letting Cody Brown walk all over her. Instead, she realized she was holding onto a fantasy that the marriage with Cody would revive. Now, she is dusting herself off and redefining who she is after more than 30 years of being in a plural marriage. In the latest episode, she plows forward without Cody's permission and approaches the church about a release from her spiritual commitment to Cody. Although she knows it will tarnish his name with the AUB, she unintentionally declares war by moving forward anyway. While Cody is ashamed of how the church labeled his actions as abandonment, he is happy to be free from her. But fans are getting excited to see her fire at will when she comes face to face with Cody, who wishes they had never married in the first place. Meri Brown will unleash the Kraken this season. Since Cody Brown feels humiliated by Meri Brown's choice to get a release, the upcoming episode shows he comes in guns blazing. Although they are willing to sit down and talk it out, Cody is undeniably slinging insults about his union with Meri. On Reddit, fans discuss how Meri is laying the path for her reckoning. One user says, "I'm just waiting for Meri to release the Kraken." Then they add, "Not a huge Meri fan, but if you're looking for someone who would absolutely get up in you in a big way, I think it just might be her. Time will tell." Someone adds, "I feel like Cody will push her one too many times and she will unleash it all." Honestly, I think it's about to happen with all of them. Cristin is overplaying nice, Janelle is getting there, and I cannot wait for Meri to hit Scorched Earth stage. I want those three to write a follow-up to their last book called Surviving Sister Wives. Fans are here for it. After the initial post, many Sister Wives echo they would love to see Meri Brown rip him a new one. Although Meri has said that she doesn't want to be a bitter ex-wife, fans think everyone has their limits before they channel their inner Kraken. It was so funny on the recent episode when he said, "I won't disclose the information from the church leaders," and then it cut to Meri, and she told us exactly why. I think Meri did the release to drag out the process because she didn't really want to be done. I love that the reason for the release is for abandonment. Lol. I think she definitely has the goods. Otherwise, what was Cody so scared of what she would do if he ended the relationship earlier? She wasn't going to physically hurt him. He was scared she would get angry and spill secrets. My bet is on Janelle. She's already made a couple comments about favoritism and spending. I feel like she'll be the one to tell all. Meri may have some ghost in her closet that she doesn't want revealed if she opens her mouth. I was never a Meri fan, but I love her for forcing the spiritual divorce. That woman knows what she's doing. For over a decade, viewers of Sister Wives have witnessed the Brown family evolve, fracture, and rebuild. One wife, in particular, has always intrigued the audience, Meri Brown. Known for her enigmatic presence and emotional complexity, Meri's journey has been filled with highs and lows. From being the first wife in a plural marriage to facing public scrutiny over her relationship with Cody, Meri's life has been anything but quiet. But this season, there's a growing sense that the quiet will end. Is Meri ready to unleash the Kraken and show a side of herself we've never seen before? The Kraken inside. For years, fans have speculated that Meri has been holding back. Whether it's her stoic nature or the walls she's built up after years of emotional turmoil, viewers have wondered if Meri has kept her true feelings hidden. But what if those feelings, long suppressed, are about to break free? This season, Meri appears more determined than ever. The hints are there, from her newfound independence to the glimpses of frustration that have bubbled to the surface. The question is, what would it look like if Meri, metaphorically, unleashed the Kraken? In mythology, the Kraken is a fearsome sea monster that emerges from the depths to wreak havoc. For Meri, this symbolism could represent the years of pent-up emotions finally coming to the forefront. She's been through heartbreak, betrayal, and disappointment, especially with Cody. The distance between them has grown wider, and this season, it's almost as if the emotional waves are crashing too hard for her to hold back any longer. A new Meri emerges. Fans have noticed that in recent years, Meri has been carving out a new identity. Her focus on her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's heritage in and her social media presence shows a woman rediscovering herself. She's shown signs of healing, but at the same time, there's an undercurrent of frustration. Could this be the season where she finally lets loose and confronts the problems that have been festering for years? In the trailers for this season, we've seen Meri's composed exterior crack, just a little. There's a fire in her eyes that hasn't been there before. Whether it's in her interactions with Cody or the other wives, she seems less willing to sit quietly on the sidelines. Instead, we see her more vocal, more expressive, and, dare we say it, more willing to unleash her inner Kraken. The tension between Meri and Cody has reached a boiling point. Where once there was a deep connection, there's now only distance and frustration. Cody has made it clear that his romantic feelings for Meri have all but evaporated, and that has to sting. For a woman who was once the first wife, the one who set the stage for the family's plural lifestyle, the rejection must feel like a monumental betrayal. The storm ahead. If Meri does unleash the Kraken this season, it could mean confronting Cody in a way she never has before. In past seasons, Meri has often appeared to retreat, becoming quieter when faced with emotional confrontations. But this time around, it feels different. The stakes are higher, and Meri's personal growth may give her the strength she needs to stand her ground. There's also the dynamic with the other wives to consider. While Cristin has made her exit, and Janelle continues to question her own future with Cody, Meri has been left in a kind of limbo. Robin, who many perceive as Cody's favorite wife, has always maintained a more complex relationship with Meri. Could this be the season where Meri finally challenges that dynamic? The tension between the wives has always been palpable, but this season could see Meri breaking her silence in a dramatic way. If Meri truly lets loose, it won't be just Cody feeling the shockwaves. The entire Brown family could be affected. The delicate balance of relationships that has held them together for so long may finally crumble if Meri decides to fully express her frustrations and pain. It's not just about Meri's relationship with Cody, it's about her place within the family, her identity, and her future. Symbolic breakthrough. Unleashing the Kraken doesn't necessarily mean Meri will become explosive or angry in the traditional sense. It could mean that she finally speaks her truth, unfiltered and unapologetic. For so long, she's been cautious, walking on eggshells to keep the peace. But this season, it seems like Meri is ready to prioritize her own happiness, regardless of how it affects others. That's the true power of the Kraken. It's not just a creature of destruction, but a force of nature that cannot be ignored. We've already seen glimpses of this in her social media posts, where she's shared cryptic but empowering messages about self-worth, growth, and moving forward. It's almost as if she's been preparing herself for this very moment. The audience has been waiting for Meri to take control of her narrative, and this season might be when it happens.